And welcome, folks, to your tower cam view as we look west. The sun has set, and of course, it's that time of year where we see the earliest sunsets across central Louisiana and elsewhere. The night sky, we'll see a quick chill with the air. The dew points are pretty low, and so we'll see it cool on down. Now, after a chilly night tonight, the weather headline, and I've just really got one unsettled weather pattern on Thursday. A lot going on Thursday, so let's get into it in detail. First of all, we'll start y'all with the surface pattern. Notice how high pressure is right over Louisiana, North Louisiana, in fact, moving eastward. That is the source, that is the heart of the cold air, cool air that we had for today. Now, we'll be cold tonight as we see probably about a 30-degree temperature drop overnight. We see some cloudiness coming in across northwest Mexico, Baja, and the southwestern states, and eventually that energy is going to gather and head this way. In fact, this is the overall setup for Wednesday as that jet stream takes a dip southward across California. Remember, that's an area where you can move the atmosphere, accelerate the atmosphere, and that causes weather changes, and that feature is headed this way, and it will be here on Thursday. So for Tuesday, today, not much happening. Kind of a very calm, beautiful day, in fact, for us. Crisp, late fall, early winter day. Going into look ahead, though, for Wednesday, we'll see those changes out west in the southwestern states, as I just showed you. And then once we get into Thursday, the system makes a quick move in our direction. You see that dip in the jet stream now across New Mexico and into Old Mexico. That is for Thursday. So ahead of that, again, the air being accelerated and causing weather changes. One of the first things that happens with that pressure difference from north to south is that the moisture comes in from the south, from the Gulf of Mexico. And of course, that is our moisture source, and we'll get some rain out of this deal. Futurecast, so going into Thursday, want to stop it for your Thursday morning commute. This model indicating it could be a little rocky that morning with some showers and thunderstorms. I think this model may be a little bit fast, though, because it's bringing in some rain across Toledo Bend country and southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana there before midnight on Wednesday. That may be a little faster than some of the other models are indicating, but it tells a story that once we get into the day Thursday, we're going to see some big changes from what we saw today with full-time sunshine. We're going to see, again, off and on rain and thunderstorms. Let's get back into the local picture here for the temperatures. 43 is our typical low for the 29th morning of November. We're going to be below that. We'll be colder. Think about 33 for the average, so make 10 degrees lower than normal. That's unseasonably cold. 33 for the Alexandria Pineville Metro. Now remember, there's a lot of real estate between the numbers I have plotted, so some readings could be as low as 29 or 30 degrees. You don't see that on the map, but it could happen somewhere because I keep up with about 90 thermometers across the area. I would not be surprised to see that happen on several of those. 37, 38 on the high side. Again, we don't see anybody that high across the area. So again, it's one of those situations where a lot of land area between the numbers that we plot. And so there is a lot of variation across SNLA, more than you think, folks. And it's one of those interesting things about keeping the Weather Watcher data. Typically, we see the high on November 29th reach 65 degrees. It's been as warm as 83 in 1960, and we're going to be pretty close to that. Most readings, I think, will average about 63, 60, 61 on the low side. We do have 61 for Faraday, Vidalia, and 66, 67 on the warm side. Notice that I don't have that explicitly on the map, but I do have some 65s for Oakdale and going into Leesville, and got a few 64s on the chart as well. 7-day forecast, we've talked about Wednesday. We'll see another nice day, but a cold start. And then the big changes come Thursday. A lot going on there. It'll be a windy day, especially late in the day. We could have wind gusts over 30 miles per hour there. There's a little bit of a severe weather threat. The Storm Prediction Center went ahead and issued a marginal risk generally for this area. I think for the most part, the highest risk will be in southeast Texas, tied to the warm front. But we'll keep an eye on it. Nick and I will. Heavy rain possible on Thursday as well. Right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see somewhere between 1 and 2 inches, maybe 2+ inches in some locations Thursday only. And I'll detail that tomorrow evening in my forecast there. 45 and 65 for your temperatures. A front actually comes through on the backside of this system Friday, kind of settling things down. I've got 20%. There could be some lingering rain from Thursday's system into Friday, but it would be very early. I think by 6, 7 o'clock that morning, it's out of here. We'll probably get a break a good part of the day Friday before rain chances come back later Friday evening, Friday night, and into Saturday. And that's part of that 60% that I've got going on for Saturday, 50 and 68 for your temperature readings that day. And then moving into Sunday, we'll drop the rain chances again to about 30%. It'll be another front come in Monday, and rain chances only about 20 cents worth there. Notice temperatures near seasonal benchmarks there, a little bit warmer in the mornings, but it will cool down some with that second front as we get a mixture of some upper 30s and lower 40s by next Tuesday. But the weather headline is Thursday, so Nick and I will be around to keep you updated for tomorrow and more prospects for Thursday. See if the severe weather risk increases and things like that. Finally, we'll do your outdoors planner. We do have several days where we have 2 majors and minors. In fact, the next 3, you can pick your time, B minus and B. So the potential is decent for Wednesday and Thursday, but the potential goes down to more average on Friday. So you want to try, maybe get that deer if you haven't gotten it already, or you want another one. Wednesday, Thursday, maybe your days. Well, thanks for being with me. Again, Nick Miculus to be with you tomorrow morning. I'll be back with you tomorrow evening. See you then.